Okay, so the long-awaited part two of my process and my series of videos regarding public life and its drawbacks. It also has some positives, that I hope to touch on in a later video. I did intend this one to be all about the positive side of things and how to get started. However, I've been on the Facebook ban for a couple of days, the joys of social media, and I thought it might be a good time right at the very beginning to just explain the pitfalls and the dangers that come about when you start putting yourself onto social media. So what I'll do is in this part two, I'll just explain some recent events that have gone on and explain the dangers and how easy it is to get caught up in it all. Okay, so trolls, liars, deception, misconceptions. Social media is great for those who wish to hate you. Um, last week or so, been quite a few developments in the hate campaign against me. However, I must say, there's normally a handful that participate in this sort of thing. However, lately it's been just one person. Now, this one person, we've got some history, goes back, we were in school together, we were some friends, and a lot of this stems from jealousy, I think. However, I won't go into too much detail, but some time ago, I was waiting in the car park for my girlfriend, talking to him, and he made a certain suggestion I wasn't interested in. And since then, it's escalated to social media obsession. This chap is absolutely obsessed with me. He's created three or four different Facebook profiles and pages dedicated to just having a go at me. So this is probably an extreme case. It probably won't happen to many people. However, you should be aware that this is something to look out for. Okay, here's our fella, Marcel. This is a page he's made to stand against me in the council, full of lies. Check it out. Pembrokeshire Musings is another one of his pages designed to have a go at me. The Book of the Iron Snowflake, yeah, that's another one he contributes to. There's one now. He published my details online along with a load of lies. There we are, that's the attachment. It's very strange how this came straight after this message request to grab my IP address, a hacking tool. Here we go. This is a little blurb on his Elect Me campaign. Some more lies. You should just check them out. One of his lovely cartoons, all mocking and mimicking. There's a whole handful of them there calling me a cunt. Just a tiny fraction of the abuse, the harassment, the lies, the deception that you have to face, or I have to face anyway. If you do want to hold public office, if you do want to put yourself forward for an election, councillor, MP, member of the Senate, whatever, if your choices are to challenge the woke, challenge the new wave of people who've been brainwashed through our university system, if you're not going to go with the flow, you've got to face the extremists, I'm afraid, the left-wing extremists. They will resort to anything. They managed to secure a search warrant for the police to come to my house and look for the supply of drugs. That's just done on hearsay, but enough of them complained, and they were well aware of the fact that if enough of them complained, something would happen. It's all done to discredit you. I know of people who they found the employers and got these people sacked. They claim that the person's a racist. It's a massive warning. Don't underestimate the power of what these people will do. Unfortunately, in my case, there's only a handful of them, but they're all involved in every single one of my complaints. They're all named. They all do supporting statements. And sometimes it feels as though it's everyone, but it's just a selected few. They are absolutely relentless. They are the haters who claim to be the new accepting people of the modern age. Well, they're not. Let me tell you this. If you don't agree with their agenda, they will get you and they will stop at nothing. They have pages, Pembroke and Pembroke Dock Citizens Forum, run by three of these people that harass me. I'm not allowed on there, and anybody who challenges them is banned. So they've got a captive audience. Pembrokeshire Council Watch Forum, same people. The only views that are allowed are the ones that meet their left-wing agenda. Pembrokeshire Musings is that chap Marcel. That's his page, totally dedicated to me. The Woke of the Iron Snowflake, Antifa, totally dedicated to me at the moment. but they do have a go at other people now and again. Can't find it anymore because it usually get taken down. There've been a few Antifa pages. There was a Councillor Dowson is a racist page, sack Councillor Dowson page, and they have this Captain Avoid. And it does get, people say the best thing to do is ignore it. Well, eventually people start believing it if it goes unchallenged. So it's taken the last year of my life as a councillor has been totally dedicated to trying to defend myself, whereas it could have been spent in better areas. But it's just a warning. This could happen. If you're going to challenge the left-wing agenda, beware.